I've spoken before about my former love of RPG games. I still enjoy them, but unfortunately, I just have less and less time to ever play them. But absolutely love them, especially a bit more of like the classical, like Bethesda type of games. And God, as much as I try at times to kind of make comparisons between becoming more skilled like an RPG game, right? Like leveling your character up and also leveling up your skills in real life. There's one element of RPGs that real life does not have, which makes it very frustrating, which is in RPG games, at least in most of them, you can see how close you are to leveling up. There's an actual bar that fills up as you build up your skill points, and you can see how close you're getting to going to the next level. This is awesome because it allows you to see how close you are, and also lets you know if the techniques in the game, whether it be certain skills, whether it be casting magic, whatever, is actually working to level you up. You can actually see if I repeatedly cast the spell, does it level up my skill, right? And you can see how close you are to getting there. And man, today, more than quite a while, I wish I had that. I wish there was a bar that could actually show me how close I was to getting to the next level. I wish there was a bar to show me, all right, you keep practicing this skill. It's taking you quite a while to get to the next level. Perhaps that skill is not being practiced properly. Perhaps you're not increasing your skill that much by replaying the same technique over again, right? You can see it in an RPG game. You can actually watch in real time how that works, and RPGs are obviously very, very simple in that you can basically farm your skills very quickly. Here, you don't really know. In real life, you don't actually know what skills are going to get you to the next level the fastest. You can't know what ways are the best ways to practice the skill. You're not just pressing a button and casting a spell, right? You actually have to do real things like actual techniques or actual projects to practice your techniques. And you never know which one it is. Is it just writing every day that works? Is it practicing copy work? Does that get the skill up faster? Does reading level up your skill faster? What is the most effective use of your time? And you don't know. It's trial and error, and it's listening to those that have done it before you and hoping that their experience is the correct one. Unfortunately, when people give advice, they only give advice about what works for them, what actually made them better, what worked for their life and their time. And often it's only a glimpse, right? It's only a small picture. Some of the things that might have helped them may never get talked about. Most writers, I don't think, will ever talk about, hey, I got this much sleep a night. Most writers won't talk about, I wrote at this time of day when I had less distraction or when I had time to do it. I wrote in this environment. I ate this type of food. I avoided these type of substances, what have you. Or in the case of a lot of writers, I engaged in this type of substance and it helped me out, right? You only see the small picture, which is just the basic advice of what they did as a skill. You don't see the whole thing. You don't see how it all plays how it all plays in. And so we can never know. We can never know how close we are to leveling up. We can never know really when we've leveled up until we look back at our past selves and see, well, yeah, I'm much better than I was a year ago, right? And you don't know what technique increases it the fastest or gives you the best, return, right? What produces the best yield for work, right? What's the best ROI? A lot of things to think about, a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts I'm throwing out in this video, and it's just the stuff that's been on my mind, just things that have been kind of occupying that space in my brain when I'm not working, and I become ever more frustrated at how close I am, right? How much I'm at the periphery here. So, something to think about, an idea to ponder there. Something to keep in mind is you'll never know in real time when you've leveled up, and you will never know what skills produce the best results and what activities increase those skills the best. It's trial and error, It's figuring it out and sort of trusting in the overall process of multiple different things that you're doing.